Last week, you might remember that we went ahead and changed the struts on this Leer camper top door because it was falling on me, and they're working great. But that wasn't the end of the job. Today we're going to go ahead and change the T-handles. They've been failing, and just need to get some new ones on there so we can lock it, make it secure. So that'll complete the project. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the new stuff. Everybody likes looking at new parts, right? And let's check it out, see what we got. Alright, very nice. There's the last screw right there. Alright, two handles. Some outside covers. Weather sealers. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We'll see. Or just rubber handles. That's what they are. They're just rubber handles. How nice. Keep the locks dry. Whoa, that might have saved my last ones. These are a little bit different than what we have currently on the truck. I'll show you that in a minute. So guess what? We get to do a little bit of fabrication on this job. Sounds like fun, yeah. I wanted to show you this. I added this, you know, spent a whole $14 on my YouTube experience here. Tried to improve the microphone setup. That's an Omni external mic for your phone. Yeah, I'm using a phone. Here's the existing latch with the hook that latches over a little bracket right down here at the bottom. Well, that's the primary difference between the ones that I bought and this one. This one just has an arm that it replaces that hooks behind the frame on the door. It's adjustable in and out. So it's feasible. I think it's going to work. I actually went back and tried to do another search and go deep and try to find these exact replacements. It was tough. Prove me wrong. So we're going to make these work. We have to remove the inner latch first because the handle actually gets removed from the lid from the outside. So we'll go ahead and take this off. This one happens to be 14 millimeter, but who knows what yours is going to be. Yeah, I know, should have got the impact wrench. Sometimes it's just nice to turn a wrench. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so got the nut off. And let's see what we got. Looks like it has a shim on top. And these pieces are off. Next step. Okay, you got me thinking about my impact driver. It's another good toy. Ooh, dirty. 1. 2. With those screws removed from the back, this should, ooh, look at that, comes right out. 1 unit, piece of cake. You're going to want to lay these out just as they go in the door so you can get the pattern correct on them. You only get a quarter turn out of these guys, and so they need to go in a certain way for left and right. And so I suggest just lay them out like this so you know they're going to operate, and then just pick them up in place and put them in the door. The left handle opens up clockwise to release. So yes, very specific. Left and right handles. They're not marked, but that's the only way they can go. Note to self. Now we can just work our way back and install the new handle. Keeping the orientation right though, all the time, so you know what's going on. I can see that I want to slide my catch arm off because I have to, and slide it in just like that. Good. Knowing that in this position my arm is to this side over here. When it's open it goes up. Let's secure this back plate. Good. The latch arm has to go on next, and since the handle's in the closed position, that would be in this direction. So now I'm going to just put it somewhere in the middle because we're going to have to adjust this. Open, closed. Okay, now we're on the inside here, taking a look. It's the next day. Oh, it's a beautiful day too, by the way. Oh my goodness. Could use more of these. But now I can put my hand out here on the latch and turn it and see that it's hitting the back wall. Just a little too long. This is the existing receiver for the latch arm. I thought I might have to remove it, but actually I think I'm going to use it as the stop. We'll see how it goes. Well, I know I have to make it a little shorter, so let's take it off and do that. Let's start by just taking a touch off here so we know what's going on. I have found these gray Sharpies to be like the marker for working around the shop. They write on everything. They're permanent, but they write on everything. So that looks good. Let's try that and see what happens. You might think, what's important about drawing a line on there? Well, if you don't, you never really can tell how much you've taken off. So it gives you a reference to shoot for. It's easy to take a little more off. Hard to put it back. It's possible, but you can put it back. I wanted to take just a moment to show you the difference on the sides of this arm here, because it is important. This side is concave, and this side is convex. This is the side that will brush up against the latch assembly, nice and smooth, won't catch on anything. This way you might have some difficulties, you'll notice right away, because it will catch. So, okay, let's make a little noise here. Just my own preference. If I'm going to do some grinding on a wheel, I'm always going to hold it with something. Let's go ahead and take off this a little bit and see what happens. Getting there. A little bit more. I like that. I think we'll give it a shot. Get the latch arm back on, somewhere about the middle. We'll adjust it when we get inside. We'll see what kind of good we've done. Maybe right about there. That's a guess. There. All right, let's check it out. And close it now. It's still hitting, but it's not hitting the back wall. It's hitting my receiver. And that's okay. So what I can do is just remove a little bit off the end of that receiver, and I think we'll be in business. Again, a little bit at a time. All I want to do is take maybe a 1/16 or an 1/8 off the end of this to allow more room for the latch arm to come down. So let's get busy. Got my gloves on, got my face shield on. Let's make some more noise. Okay, I'll try to hold this as still as possible. And we see that latch now just goes over the top of the receiver, and that's full stop. I'm happy. That's good. First side done. Well, I will say that there was a little bit more to that than originally anticipated. Minor fabrication on the inside, but I'm very happy with the final product. So we're good to go. Almost. I got to repeat the process on the other side, and I'll bring you back when we're done. I have to be completely honest with you. The amount of time we put on this side, figuring it out, doing the grinding, the filing, and whatever, it took me a day, a little more. Most of that was videotaping. This side, 10 minutes. Done. Easy job. Tune in next time to see how we're going to add a circuit to this room by adding an additional outlet off of this GFI. Thanks for watching. Take care. Next goes on the inside seal. Oh, we'll do that one again. Hi again. Welcome back. I always scratch my nose. And on the other, holding it horizontal, it'll hold up counterclockwise. Yeah. Need a drink. Yeah, the good kind. And I'm pretty pleased with this project. I really am.